I can't thank you enough
Oh,
for coming in and tuning in to this final. So if you are here watching live, I'm going to put something on the IBA Facebook page right now saying, asking you where you at. There's already something on there saying who you're going for in this drop knee final, Sasha Specker or Amaury Laverne. Make sure you make your choice right there. But right above that, let me know where you at. That's the situation in the water. This is a 30-minute final. I stand
yes, it
corrected.
is.
So Sasha Specker leading, Amaury Laverne needing a 3.76. Again, this is the final. Who will walk away with the Encanto Pro drop knee?
That is a tough one. That is a tough one.
I know, but it's going to be exciting to watch how
It
it
will
all
be.
ends up.
And I would say today is going to be a pretty difficult day for the drop nears because there's a lot of disturbance on the wave face, and it's not really conducive for real good clean drop knee riding. But if you can maintain your rail, maintain your bottom turns, maintain your speed, you can get some pretty good scores.
You're totally right. I mean, I thought that exact same thing when semifinal number 1 and 2 went out a couple days ago. But these guys, because they know how to hold on to that rail and control their speed, are able to pull off some incredible maneuvers on these waves. Look at this. Amaury Laverne
Side in
getting
the back.
cleaned up on this little freak set out the back.
And I was joking with a friend earlier about those freak sets because you can be on the outside and the freak set will still catch you.
Yeah. Amaury Laverne making it onto that one, no problem, though. But see what happens is because it broke further out, now there's a lot of whitewash and turbulence. So if another wave did come, it wouldn't be that clean of a wave. But because it's a reef, it does clean out
Yeah,
pretty quickly.
Pretty quickly.
Oh, man. 20 minutes remaining out in this water, or actually 19 minutes remaining in this DK final. Sasha Specker and Amaury Laverne. Amaury, a.k.a. Moz, is taking a look at that and pulls back. So if you're a drop near and you're watching right now, text, email, Facebook, do whatever you got to do because we are winding down the last 20 minutes of this drop knee final with some of the top drop nears, 2 drop nears to throw down. So tell your friends, tell all your fellow drop nears and fellow bodyboarders.
Yeah.
Tune in.
Tune in.
IBAworldtour.com/live. 1827 remaining.
Get locked on. I could bet you in Barbados, all the bodyboarding crew representing, they are locked on.
Let's see if they are locked on and on our Facebook page, IBA World Tour. And if they are, tell us you're out there. We want to know where you're at. Oh, doctor, this thing has been up for less than a minute. We've already got 45
And we have Sasha
shouts.
Specker dropping in on the backside, coming off the bottom, not a lot of speed. And, he doesn't make it.
He almost pulled off that wipeout, though.
Yeah,
But you saw him maintain the control of that
Yep.
rail
exactly what we were talking about
on that
earlier.
big bottom turn. And we'll take another look at it. But he is one of those drop nears that's able to pull those off and make it look easy.
He is.
So give me the lowdown. What's up with? Let's take another look. Let's talk about that bottom turn right here.
Yeah, look
Let's
at that
go to
bottom
the
turn,
rail.
maintaining that speed,
Oh.
goes from the outside rail, inside rail to the outside rail, and boom, nice snap, but he couldn't hold on.
Dug his rail right there on the last turn, but that bottom turn was incredible. But Barbados, give us a lowdown. Can bodyboarders come visit, or is
Yeah,
it? Oh.
it's welcome. You're welcome in Barbados anytime. Just come through. You can link me on Facebook, Paul Laurier. Just link me on Facebook. Let me know when you're coming. We could arrange some sort of sleeping arrangement for you, transportation. We take you around the island, show you some of these spots.
Are you talking to me or talking
I'm
to everybody?
talking to everyone in general. They're all welcome.
Be careful, because you're gonna have like 100 bodyboarders hunting you down on Facebook to have a place to stay in Barbados.
That's no problem.
All right.
We make it happen.
What's the typical food that you eat in Barbados?
Oh, we have our own Bajan cuisine. We make something called macaroni pie, which is kind of like mac and cheese, but
Yeah.
we top it with cheese and then bake it in the oven for additional. It comes out like
Oh my! All right, I just
Yeah.
gained 2 pounds thinking about it.
It is. It's an artery clog.
Oh, I love it! Straight back to the action. Look at this little section that's coming towards Sasha, but wow, we went right back to the action as Sasha was throwing the tail out on a big snap at the end of that wave. But Sasha, he's pretty much in control right now with
Yes,
that
he is.
6.75 wave that he got off right off the bat.
Yeah, but you
Incredible.
can't count out Omri just yet either. He is a rider who could come from behind. I've seen him done it. I've seen him do it. I think it was in the last semifinal.
Yes, that's
Yeah.
right. He did come out firing and was able to pull off a win against none other than Pancho Galdos
Pancho
from Peru. Look at
Galdos,
this
yeah.
out the back.
Yeah, coming off the bottom. Oh, nice turn. Oh, yeah. That's what we were telling you about earlier. The little disturbances on the wave face. You can catch a rail pretty easily and not make your maneuver.
Oh, my. So there you have it. We got 15 minutes, 30 seconds remaining. Thank you for tuning in from all over the world. Joao is in Amsterdam. What's up? You're crazy. Aaron, I wonder if he's tuned in from one of those coffee shops they have over in
Probably
Amsterdam.
is.
Aaron is tuned in from Cornwall, UK. Danielle is in Gran Canaria. Oye, hermano, ¿cómo estás? We're going to be heading over to Fronton in a couple weeks here. Rudy is tuned in at Richards Bay, South Africa, home of the Booty, Mark McCarthy. I'm sure he's rooting for fellow South African Sasha Specker to take out Amaury Laverne in this final. Puerto Rico, Fernando is not here, probably strapped in a cubicle at work. Pinocho, La Plata, Argentina. Todo bien, hermano. Seb is tuned in from France, one of my favorite beaches, Anglet. Bagus is tuned in from Reunion Island. I wonder if that's his real name, Bagus,
Bagus.
because that means good in Balinese. Javier is tuned in from San Juan watching the comp. Gracias, hermano. Ya sabemos que si puedes estar aquí, you would be here. Kyle, Cape Town, South Africa. Paolo, sunny Porto Escondido. Oh, yeah. I wonder how the waves are in Porto Escondido. But everybody tuned in, Venezuela. And yes, everybody in Hong Kong too. Johnny, you're crazy. 14 minutes, 16 seconds remaining out in this heat. A little slow paced, but keep your eye on the screen because these guys are can lay it down in an instant, as we saw Jared Houston in that last heat pull off a giant error in the last few seconds. Look at Sasha Specker
coming off the bottom with a lot of speed and
Oh! Wow, Sasha Specker for the first time since the beginning of this drop knee event here, he's landing less moves than he is. Actually, yes, he's falling more than he is landing, which is very uncharacteristic of Sasha so far in this contest. I mean, before this final, he was pretty much pulling everything
off. Yeah, he was.
So it's interesting to see if Sasha's run out of steam or if he's just, waiting to give us a big surprise at the end of this final.
Just maybe.
Coming up next after this DK final, don't go anywhere. We're actually going to get the drop knee winner to come into the webcast booth so we can give him a shout out and congratulate him and hand over this awesome trophy that we had from Jaime, from the local artist. It's incredible. We are going to go straight into the 4 heats of round number 4 of the men's division. That's going to be pretty fun to watch. That's a non-elimination heat, which means this is a big heat for a lot of people. If you win this heat, you go straight to the quarterfinals. You bypass round number 6, or I'm sorry, round number 5 and 6, and go straight to the quarter. Second will go into round number 6. So it's going to be pretty interesting to see. Third and fourth will go into round number 5. So non-elimination, very exciting heat to watch coming up after this final. 12 minutes, 30 seconds remaining. And a big shout out to Portugal tuned in as well. David is watching all the way from Portugal. We got a lot of Portuguese viewers.
Yeah, we do.
And if you're from Barbados, you know what? Let's put up a big shout out. If you're anywhere in the, do you say Caribbean or Caribbean?
Caribbean.
Caribbean. All right, let me put that up on here really quick. If you are in the Caribbean, I'm going to spell it wrong. I already know it. Caribbean.
Yeah, it's 2 B's. 1 R.
Where are you at? So 1 R and 2 B's?
1 R, 2 B's.
Okay, got it. Boom. Here we go. Coming at you. On our Facebook page, if you're in the Caribbean. Did I say it right?
Yeah. If
Okay.
you're in the Caribbean, let us know where you're at.
Yeah, there you have it. Paul and Manny V giving you the lowdown and as the time winds down, but it looks like the wind is coming down. We've had some weird weather here in the past few days. And the rain would come in for about a half hour, bail, leave the wind, and then come back and rain again. But it looks like the rain is going to hold off until later this afternoon, which is good for us and good for you. And this is it. 11 minutes, 16 seconds remaining. Uh-oh. Look at this. Out the back.
Out the bat, Sasha Speck on his backhand again.
Oh!
Setting up for a next maneuver. Nice turn off the top. Coming off the bottom and next turn. And he decides to kick out.
Solid wave again from Sasha Specker. He's trying to build on his 5.05, the lower score of his top two waves. And
I think that one would
that, I agree, will probably be more than that 5.05. So if we take a look, he drops in, holds onto that rail just to get over those quick little bumps off the takeoff, and goes straight into a big old carve off the face right there, just spraying everything in sight. Releases the rail, comes up for another. Look how much higher on the face of the wave he's at. And there he had to grab the rail just to maintain and not dig that nose down into the face of the wave. So big, two huge turns from Sasha Specker in the yellow jersey. That is definitely going to come in higher than at 5.05. And look at that.
7.25.
7.25 and a 6.75. Henri Laverne now on the hunt to take that first place spot. You can see it on your screen, an 8.92. But you know what? He's going to get if he gets a good high scoring wave, he can get rid of that 2.3 and then chop away at that 8.92 that he needs. And look at this. This could be it. Look at that out the back.
Go. He's coming off the bottom, maintaining that rail speed. Oh, he makes a slightly smaller turn than we're accustomed to seeing from him. And a floater re-entry off the lip. And he is an incomplete as well.
It looked like maybe, I'm guessing his knee, because when you get up on drop knee, you after years of practice, you still sometimes can misplace your knee, and if you do that, you're going to lose the total rail control.
Yeah, more so on the backside as well.
Exactly. I'm wondering if that's what happened to him right here, because right there he looked fine, but now you can see he's trying to adjust a little bit, and he comes off the bottom right there, and I don't know if it was totally set right, but he usually pulls off these backside floaters no problem. So again, very interesting to see both of these riders falling off of their big maneuvers at the end of the waves more often than not. Sasha taking a look.
Taking a look, he decides not to.
Sasha Specker putting in some serious competition time and photo time. I actually put something on my Instagram of him just minutes before his heat. He's here to take photos, and
yeah, I saw him. He was on the stage at work.
Yeah, he was actually working, taking photos of every heat up until this heat. And usually when he's out in the heat, Mark McCarthy, his buddy, takes the camera and takes over the photo job. But he was taking photos and video before his heat, minutes before his heat. So that's what that's what he does before every heat. He's always working. Sasha Specker right now looking very comfortable with 8 minutes remaining. And it is Henri Laverne in the red jersey from Reunion Island who is on the hunt for an 8.92. Oh, crunch time right now. So there it is. Henri's last wave.
5.15. He replaces that 2.38, but it's not enough to take and put him in the lead.
No, it just starts chipping away little by little at that 8-point score that he needs, and now he's in second priority, Sasha in first priority. Sasha and Henri, really good friends out in the water, but when it comes to competition, they know the rules, and they're going to, they know they're in a contest. And Sasha taking a look. Oh, being caught behind the section seems to be
the story of the day. Could have gone right on that, though.
Oh, I know. That thing looked
nice little barrel.
That looked clean. So you've been hanging out here in Puerto Rico during the event for, what, the past 10 days or so?
Yeah, just about, yeah.
How many islanders from the surrounding islands are in town that you've met up with?
Oh, I've met up. I'm actually staying with a group of guys from Guadeloupe.
Yep.
I met up with Martin and a couple of his friends from Guadeloupe as well. A whole bunch of Puerto Ricans. It's just amazing. I think that's about it. I think, yeah, Guadeloupe, Barbados.
Okay.
It's just Guadeloupe and Barbados is representing today. I met a guy from, he lives in Puerto Rico, but I think his mom is from St. Kitts.
Okay.
So I guess he would count as an islander as well.
Dominican Republic was just in here, Manuel Delgado representing.
Oh, yeah.
So there you have it. We have actually Steve Action Jackson still has $10 in Barbados currency that Alan gave him in New Jersey. And we all know Alan was in here commentating. He actually is on a flight back to New York. Some people do have to work.
Yeah, he's going straight to work too. He's going to land and then straight to work.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
So, yeah, Steve Action Jackson, hold on to that $10. What is the money in Barbados?
It's Barbados currency. It's like 2 to 1 US. Yeah, Sasha Specker making a big drop on that backhand, holding that rail together, and nice little face carve.
Nice. Finds that power zone, but
And he
not much
kicks
there
out.
for Sasha, but was able to maintain that big bottom
Yeah,
turn.
he was.
Probably one of the bigger waves ridden so far in this heat, but not really much there for Sasha as it comes off the bottom. He heads back out. 5 minutes remaining in this heat. We're going to jump right into, I believe, round number
Number
4 of the Grand Slam series, and that's going to be an exciting heat. It's one of those non-elimination rounds where the riders are going to go for broke, and in that round you will be rewarded for first place and bypass 2 rounds and go straight to the quarters. Look at this,
Take a
Sasha
look at that
Specker.
drop. Yeah, just take a look at that drop. He see he's holding that rail, trying to maintain his speed off the bottom. He comes around, but the wave just doesn't offer him what he's looking for.
At this speed, it looks like Sasha Specker. At this rate, he's looking really good to take this first place here in Puerto Rico. Ma is getting washed around in that wash, and I'm guessing he did catch a wave, and we hopefully will show you that last wave. That yes, Amaury Laverne. Let's take a look. Oh, going for a nice floater. Grabs the rail. Can he pull it off? Oh, and maintains it. So that was solid for Amaury Laverne, and you can see how much torque and pressure you have to deal with when you're landing these big moves. And again, heavy inside sections. If you're going to hit the big lips on the inside, you're going to have to maintain. Woo! So drone definition number 3, Webster Dictionary submission: a bodyboarder with proficient skills in the drop knee and prone wave riding disciplines. That is your new definition for the riders who kill it on drop knee and on prone. Amaury Laverne, Sasha Specker, definitely drones out in the water. Look at that big old barge out the back being towed by a giant tugboat. That was a pretty cool little shot right there. This is Paul, and this is Manny V with Paul, giving you the lowdown. 3 minutes, 50 seconds remaining.
Yeah, and as you can see, Amaury Laverne just increased his score. He just posted at 8.08.
So he's slowly creeping
Slowly
up.
creeping up.
That big floater pulled off by Amaury Laverne, edging closer to Sasha Specker. Now, Amaury only needs a 5.92.
Yeah.
Totally doable. Sasha, better watch out. Checking your rearview mirror because Amaury is coming on you fast right now on your heels. This is Amaury Laverne in the last 3 minutes and 20 seconds. Sasha Specker better not let his guard down.
Can't.
Even though those 7.25 and 6.75 waves scores are good. It could
easily be replaced.
Yeah.
5.15, 5.92, sorry. I mean, that's nothing to replace.
Yeah, that's what is Amaury looking for. So I've been hanging out over at the Portuguese house, and they know how to eat. I'll tell you that. I've been going over there for a couple barbecues, and
I missed that one last night.
yeah, it was pretty good. I'm actually, if you haven't noticed, I am a little tired. Just had but we did leave a little early, 9 o'clock, from the barbecue, and I headed home. But spent about a half hour or so, or talking to my wife, and then just passed out around 11. So nothing. A little bit of coffee and some extra coffee will fix.
Nothing won't.
2 minutes. 2 minutes remaining in this heat. So, what is the situation? 2 minutes remaining. Amaury Laverne is on the hunt right now for that first place spot. He's going to need a 5.92. Sasha Specker is currently leading with a total combined score of 14 to Amaury's 13.23. Here we go, up and riding with priority. Sasha Specker, look at this, left-hander.
Left-hander, yep. He's setting up. He's going down the lane, watching that section. Nice curve off the top. Puts the next one. And that's three.
What? That was insane. Sasha Specker with 2 killer snaps. And he is your current 2012 DK World Champion. Now he's just trying to add on a little extra icing on the cake with a win here at the Encanto Pro. Here he is dropping in on this left. As you can see, drawing a very high line to maintain that speed. As soon as he sees a section, he drops down to the bottom. Not all the way to the bottom, but look at that. You can see in the background, in the blue jersey, coming up next, competitor in the next heat. But second little snap right there for Sasha Specker. Sasha Specker actually shows you how to do a drop knee snap properly.
Properly.
Go onto youtube.com// IBA World Tour and look under Manny Vision, and you'll see Sasha Specker's video clip on how to do a DK snap. And I put that up just a couple days ago, and we're over, I don't know how many thousands of views.
Already.
But he does it right. I mean, he shows you how to do it properly. Sasha knows there's only about less than a minute to go, so he's going to opt not to make it all the way out, but instead just hang out on the inside and catch one in and wait to see if Amaury's going to do anything to change that. If Amaury cannot find a wave in these last 24 seconds of a 5.92, that is the end for this heat. And
Sasha Specs, he goes on to win just another contest.
Uh-oh.
Yet another contest.
Yes.
I should say, yeah.
oh, wait a second. Did the time change? Oh! Amaury Laverne on a heavy section on the inside. I'm telling you right now, if he would have pulled off that 720 off the top, grabbing the rail and pulled that off, I'm sorry, Sasha, that could have been the end of the road for that
would have
title.
been the end of the road for Sasha's title.
I don't think Amaury knew he had that momentum to actually go into a 720. Fellow South African on the beach, Jared Houston, going down to congratulate the not only 2012 DK World Champion, but also the winner here at the Encanto Pro. Those guys are buddies, and great sportsmanship right there from both of the riders. But there you have it. Sasha Specker. Amaury looks like he's just having fun. He's he has other things on his mind now. He is done with the DK division. Now he has to deal with round number 4 of the Grand Slam Series. That is coming up right now with heat number 1 getting out into the water. Sasha is stoked. He came here with a mission.
Yep.
And
he accomplished that mission.
He's stoked. There, he just wants to make sure that there is proof why he is your 2012 DK World Champion. Sasha Specker, congratulations. We're going to try to get him up here after he signs a few autographs to the little Grammies down on the beach. But we're going to actually hand over this DK trophy to him. I'm going to keep it hidden until he comes in here.
He gets in.
So your thoughts on that final?
It was amazing. It was an amazing final. With Sasha Specker, he really held control of that final from pretty much the get-go.
Yeah, but Amaury Laverne was coming up,
he was.
inching away to try to get closer and try to get that first place spot from Sasha. But Amaury Laverne put up a good fight.
Yeah, he did.
It was a little slow paced, I will admit, but both of these guys were able to pull off some high scoring waves
in some
in
pretty
that
difficult
final.
conditions too.